Hi, welcome to Shay Stamps. I'm Shay.
Hi, I'm Adrian. Today we are going to make a slanted card.
Right, so the background is straight, but then we put this piece on at an angle, right?
Yes, it's straight, but it's on a slant. I learned this from school.
Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to cut some paper. What color is this?
Regal Rose.
And this?
Very vanilla.
Right, so what we're going to do is the Regal Rose, this piece is 8.5 by 5.5.
It's already been scored.
And what do we use to score it?
Are simply scored.
Right, and then we use the bone folder, right? To make a nice crisp line.
Yep.
Okay, and then this piece is 3.25 by 4.25. And the very vanilla, we do one 4 by 5.25, and one is
3 by 4.
3 by 4. And I'll put the sizes down in the description so they don't have to remember that right away, okay? Okay, so we can set aside the Regal Rose pieces. And what we want to do is we want to stamp on these two very vanilla pieces. So what color are we going to stamp with? We
are going to stamp with Regal Rose.
We're
using a bright color because we want them to see it.
Right.
So, we're going to stamp all over on this one and stamp just one on this.
Right. And what stamp set are we using?
We are using blue, and we're using our blue with kindness stamp set.
Right. So on the one that we're used for demonstrating, we used the thank you stamp from this. And today we're going to use this one, and it says,
your kindness makes such a difference.
Your kindness makes such a difference. Okay. So we have our stamp pad, and we have our stamp. So first we're going to stamp on the bigger piece. And we want to stamp all the way around the outside.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay. Well, you were right. So here we go. We're just going to stamp around the outside. Oops.
See?
This one's a brand new pad, so it's nice and juicy. And I just kind of rotate the stamp as I go around so that you don't get the exact same looking stamp the whole way around the card. So if you rotate it maybe 1/4 of a turn each time you stamp. Try and keep the stem out of there. And one more. And I'll do that this way. Okay.
Yes, you have to keep the stem out there because you don't want everyone to see that there's a.
Okay. And then what we want to do, oh, I got a little bit of ink, so we can just flip that over since I made that a little dirty. And then we're going to stamp on just the bottom of this one. See? Just the bottom.
Yeah, actually, not really, not the bottom over here. It's over here.
And I don't use the stem part of the stamp, so you can just wipe that off with your finger if you want, and make sure there's not ink on it. Okay. And then we stamp right on the bottom of this, and then hold it down to pull up your stamp. Okay, and then we just want to put on the text.
It says, your kindness makes such a difference. Remember?
Right. I do remember. And we'll put that in the middle. There we go.
See? Now, since we have to put these together, we have put Regal Rose on.
Right. So what are we going to put on the back?
So all you have to do is you have to put Snail here so that it can stay right on this piece of Regal Rose.
Right. And we're just going to attach that.
And we need Snail over here too.
Right, we do. So put a little bit on there. And then that goes on this one.
Yes, and then you have to put Snail on here so it will fit just like this. Remember, it's straight, but it's on a slant.
Right, he wants it to be on a slant. So we just put a little bit of Snail in here. Remember, a little Snail goes a long way. And with this size, we did it 1/4 of an inch smaller than it would be to make it perfectly fit inside there, and that makes it fit a little better for turning it on a slant. Okay.
Yes.
And then we just push that down.
I've got it.
Right. And that's it.
Yeah.
This one we added a butterfly. This one we didn't. But same general idea, right?
Yeah, so I want to add a butterfly right over here.
Well, we can put a butterfly on. I think I may have one that I cut out before. Sorry about the arm in the way. Let's see if we have a butterfly. For the butterfly, I have the Papillion Potpourri set, and I used StazOn ink, and then I used a blender pen with, I think this is Tempting Turquoise.
Oh, great.
Okay, and then with that, we would use
our glue dot.
A glue dot.
Remember how to do this. Just put it right on here.
Yep. We'll put the butterfly on there, and there's a glue dot. It puts the glue dot onto the back, and then you stick it on.
How about the
wherever you want it. Just don't cover up any of the text with it.
I'll try to.
Okay. That looks great.
You go. You're done. Now see the difference? This one is a lot different than this one because these two have different colors, and the butterflies have been placed somewhere else. You can see that this is also with this.
And what color was this one?
Elegant eggplant.
Eggplant.
I thought we would use that stamp pad, and okay, go. Do we have it yet?
Go online to
and go online to Shay Stampin Up net and get a Stampin' Up set. Then thank you and have fun stamping.
Bye.